So since it's such a nice day today, we decided to take the kids to Skansen, which is an open-air folk museum. Here you can find a lot of houses and structures which show how people lived before modern times. And Laura, I see she wants to go in here. Somebody probably lived here at one point in time, but it has been converted for museum purposes. And right here what we have is a layout of the museum grounds. On the walls here you find pictures of the agriculture which is common in this area. Here are the kind of stoves that they used to use, and I don't know if you can tell, but this door frame is like really low. Renia, przejdź przez te drzwi. I'm asking my wife to walk through this door to illustrate, and she's pretty short. I'm 5'8" and I wouldn't be able to walk through this. All right, Alicia, let's go this way. Just be careful when walking across this bridge right here, because it looks like we have some kind of house here on the other side. Somebody must have lived here at some point in time. On the side of this house, you have some stones for grinding, which I assume was for grain. We have a door up here which is locked with a padlock, so we can't go inside, but I can stick my camera inside and we can take a look. And we can see the kind of tools that were used by the people who lived here. And this house is surrounded by a beautiful lake too. Here we came across a pond with some animals. And one of the main reasons we came to Skansen is so that our kids can see and feed the animals. They were really looking forward to that because we told them there were going to be animals, and we bought them a couple of bread rolls which they can use to feed them. There's a lot of buildings around here, like tool sheds and farmhouses and things of that nature, and barns, which we're really not going into right now because we met up with some friends here unexpectedly, actually, our neighbors, and what our kids want to see the most right now is animals, and they want to go and feed the animals, so that's what we're doing. All right, so we came across a couple of more goats right now, and the kids are going to feed them. Look at that one, wow, with the horns on his head. Alicia, feed the goats, don't be afraid. Oh, Alicia's kind of afraid to feed the goats. So this is what a school looked like in the old Polish country. Unfortunately, we can't go inside. It's locked. You guys ready to go to school? Idziecie do szkoły? Oh, look at this, English. It says this school building from Trzebosz was built in the second half of the 19th century. This massive Catholic church building that you see right here is not only for show. I'm told that they actually hold mass here. Looks like someone got tired of walking and Nora is now sitting in Victoria's stroller. Look here, what we have in this part of the village is a little fire station, and so we're gonna see what a fire station looked like in the old Polish country. So here what we see is an old fire truck or wagon or something like that, and if we take a look around, we can see some of the different types of tools that they used. All right, so Laura said she wants to see what's up in this little chicken coop looking thing, and so that's where we're going right now. It's kind of hard to see in here because it's dark, but it looks like this is a stable for animals. Maybe it actually is a chicken coop. All right, a place we can actually kind of go inside. Let's go inside here and see what this looks like. Możemy. Alicia said we can't go this way. We can go this way. I just don't think we can go out the other way. It's locked for some reason, but let's see what's in here. Okay. We have some old furniture. Look at this roof. It's a huge roof made out of hay. So now we can see kind of what they lived like in the past. The way their beds looked, their furniture, and things of that nature. This cottage from Markova was built in 1804. Remember that house that we saw with the grinding stones up against the wall? Well, there it is in the distance across the lake. We are actually on the other side of the lake right now. What you just heard was a pond full of frogs. Alright, and that's pretty much the end of our road. Besides that pond here, we have a cottage with, I don't even know what this is, and it looks like some kind of barn over there. One thing that I noticed about these cottages, by the way, is how cool it is compared to the outside. It actually feels like this is an air-conditioned building, and I think the reason being is because of how thick these walls are. I gotta catch up to the group. They're leaving me behind. Alice and her friend are trying to catch a butterfly right now. There it is, Lita. Okay, so I'm trying to feed the pigeons now, but they're afraid of my bread. Laura, don't get too close. You just scared them away. I guess they're full. They're not hungry. Let's see if that one will eat some. Alicia. She did that on purpose. All right, so here's a whole map of the open air museum, and you start out down here, and that cottage which had the grindstones against the wall is this one right here. And that's where we were at the end. That's that pond where the frogs were singing or whatever. I got the kids these wooden toys before we left, which were way overpriced, by the way, but they really wanted them, so I bought them. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like it and share it. And check out some more of my vlogs, along with videos from my main channel by clicking on the screen.